We're here with women's soccer head coach Lars Andersson previewing the final game of a four-game road trip on Tuesday evening at Mount Olive, 6 o'clock kickoff at Amon Field. Coach, let's go back to last week. Couple of games, big win over Lander on Wednesday, and then another big win over Georgia College on Saturday. Talk about the importance of picking up those road victories. I know you touched on it in your post-game quote, but talk about the importance of road victories in Peach Belt Conference play.
Well, we won 3 Peach Belt games in a row, and I'd have to go back and look at the record books. But anytime you can go on the road 3 times in the Peach Belt and come back with 9 points, that's huge. Our game against Georgia College didn't start off very well. I think we gave up the first 6 shots, and we looked very disorganized in the beginning. It looked like we were lacking a little bit of energy, but we certainly put it together in the second half. Although we only scored 1 goal, I thought we played very well in the second half, created a lot of opportunities, could have scored a couple of more goals. But again, we'll take a 1-0 victory on the road in the PBC any day.
As we announced earlier today on UNCPBraves.com, Savannah Stiles picks up PBC Defender of the Week. Talk about your defense and how important they've been to your team this year.
Well, we've got some new players playing on defense. We've had Alexis Hurd play left back. She did not start in the game against Georgia College, but she's gotten a significant amount of playing time. And obviously, we have Jasmine Senecal Guzman playing at one of our center back positions. So we, in essence, have had 2 new players for a big part of the season, and 2 veteran players in Savannah and Michelle Brown. And I think that mixture in the beginning was a little bit of a puzzle that we had to work out, but I think they are very comfortable playing with each other now, and you know, it doesn't hurt that they're playing in front of one of the best goalkeepers in the PBC, and Janae Aiken. So altogether, I think we're starting to sort it out defensively, and you want to add to that the fact that we think are pretty disciplined, getting there anyways, as far as getting below the ball and the way we defend really in midfield, and starting really with our forwards. Our philosophy has always been when we lose possession, we will defend as a group, and all 11 players need to help out and dispossessing the opposing team.
Now let's talk about Mount Olive. From your scouting reports, what you've learned about them, they always generally play us pretty tough.
Yeah, I think for Mount Olive, I mean, even though we're not in the same conference, it's a natural rivalry. I think in all sports, I obviously only speak on behalf of women's soccer, but I think in a lot of our sports, that's a geographical rivalry. We compete for a lot of the same student athletes, and we recruit in a lot of the same areas. And certainly we're excited about this game. We were up 2-0 last year going into halftime and lost the game 3-2. It was our first loss in the history of the UNCP women's program to Mount Olive, and they certainly earned it last year. They were the better team in the end after the whistle blew, following the 90 minutes. They were clearly the worthy winner. We hope to change that outcome, and we look forward to going on the road tomorrow and playing at 6 o'clock.